Okay, so now we've downloaded Second Life, we've created an avatar, and we're ready to begin. So what you're going to do is go down along your dock, click on that Second Life icon, and it's going to open up the Second Life browser window. It runs independently from the internet, which is pretty cool. All right, your first name, you're going to change that over to the name that you created. Add in your password, click remember password so that every time you go to log in, it will always remember you. And then just hit the login button. Okay, you do have to agree to the terms of service, and you can read that at your own leisure. Click on agree and hit continue. You'll begin to hear the sound effects from the world before you even set foot within. The status bar always tells you what's going on. Okay, so we've rezzed inside the world. This is pretty much where everybody starts off at. And they do provide a tutorial for you, so all you have to do is click on begin, and they show you exactly what they want you to do, and they actually would like for you to participate in these tasks before you can move on to the next. So we're going to practice moving just like they show, using the arrow boards on the keyboard. We're moving around, and so far it seems like we're doing a good job. It does take some getting used to moving around, so I suggest you spend a lot of time practicing with that. So let's see what the third task they have in store for us is. Okay, flying. To make your avatar fly, click the fly button at the bottom of the Second Life viewer. So you go down to the bottom, we're going to click fly, and we start to take off. Now, motion and flying is the exact same way as walking. Use your arrow keys. Arrow forward to fly forward. Right will turn right. Fly forward. Left, fly forward. Okay, so now you're probably wondering how we're going to get down from here. Hit stop flying. It's that simple. And don't worry about falling from great heights. You won't die in Second Life. Okay, to change where your view points, hold the Alt key and click where you want to look. Okay, so you click Alt, or click there, or you can use the camera keys. Let's see. Aha, there we go. So I'm continuing to pan out and look around. Alright, we've mastered that. Chatting with others. Down here in communicate, that's where you're actually going to chat with other people. So you can enter into local chat, and it will open up a window where you can chat and talk to other people that are there. It's up to you if you're ready to begin that or not. If you'd actually like to, you could probably start work on this with a partner, and that way you two can get acclimated to this whole environment at the same time. Step 6. Adding friends. To add another resident to your friends list, right-click their avatar and select Add Friends. Okay, so let's see who's in our world with us. There aren't too many people here, and again, that's something that you can experiment with later if you want to enter in with a group. Number 7, viewing inventory. To see items in your inventory, click the inventory button at the bottom of the Second Life viewer. That's down at the bottom. Inventory is here. We've got everything from animations to body parts, calling cards, which is where your friends' names are going to show up, clothing, where you can change your clothing, other gestures, landmarks. Certain places that you're going to visit will give you a landmark card so that you can easily teleport back and forth. Lost and found. If you leave some items in a particular location, this is where they will return them to you. Note cards, these are items that you'll be learning about later. Objects, photo album, scripts, sounds, and textures. Those are just some of the items that are included in your inventory, and as soon as you begin playing, you can start adding items to your inventory almost immediately. Next up, changing appearance. To change your avatar's appearance, right-click your avatar and select Appearance. Again, it's very important that if you're going to be running Second Life that you probably invest in a wireless mouse or even connect a mouse to your computer. Otherwise, on an Apple per se, you're going to have to run with the command keys to support the right click. But the wireless mouse makes it easier. So let's try that. Brings up the selection wheel. We'll hit on Appearance. And that will generate a menu where we can change everything from our body size, our head, our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, chin, torso, and legs, as to other attributes about our avatar. But you'll be learning more about that in Step 2. So we'll go ahead and hit cancel. Oh, and also you can make your own outfit if you want to, if you feel so industrious. Okay, so we've decided that we've gone through 8. And step 9, what's out there? Try the search button at the bottom of your Second Life viewer and try looking in the Showcase tab for something interesting. Okay, so the search button, it brings it up, and this is where you can start to search for other things throughout Second Life. If there's other venues or other areas that you'd like to search for, maybe some interests or some subjects that you might be teaching, you can try to enter in these items here, and it will bring that all up. But again, that's something else you'll explore more in the second half of this tutorial on step 2. So, I hope that's given you a brief overview of what it's like to first enter into Second Life, and what I recommend to you is to spend as much time as possible on Help Island as you can. Get acclimated as to how to move around, how to fly, and how to accumulate stuff. Have fun.